Hello friends, I am Ganesh Kigan. In this video, we will solve one problem on projections of lines. Okay, let us read out the problem statement first. The front view of the line measures 65 mm. Okay, so elevation length is given. You see, EL is 65, length of front is elevation length 65, and makes an angle of 45 degree with XY. The angle of elevation is what? Alpha is how much? 45 degree. And A of the line is in HP. The point A is on HP. Then and in front of VP, okay, the VT of line is 10 mm below XY, so vertical trace is 10 mm below XY, okay, and line makes an angle of 30 degree with VP, so phi inclination of line with VP is 30 degree. Okay, draw the projections. You see how many parameters we have? 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, draw projections. ठीक है, and find out its ht. ठीक है, also find true inclination with hp, means asking for theta. ठीक है, point b is in front of vp and above hp, so it means that point b is there in first quadrant. ठीक है, so there is no another meaning for this statement. Okay, so let us focus on the problem. ठीक है, what we will do, we will draw xy line first. Ortho mode should be on. ठीक है, this is my xy line. Okay, then what is given? Point A is on HP. ठीक है, EL and alpha we have. ठीक है, EL and alpha means what? You can directly draw front view A dash B dash. ठीक है, how much is EL? EL is 65, alpha is 45. So what we will do? I will take a line from on this line, shift at the rate. Length of EL is 65. Shift less than. Angle कितना है उसका? 45. 45. Enter. ठीक है. So you can see this length is what? This length is EL. This length is EL और इसका जो angle है, that angle is alpha. This angle is alpha. It is good habit to put notation when you are drawing that entity. ठीक है, this is A dash. This point is A dash. ठीक है, and this another point is B dash. Now from this B dash we can draw horizontal line there. ठीक है, that horizontal line is nothing but what? This is locus of B dash. This line is nothing but दिस लाइन इज लोकस ऑफ बी डैश. ठीक है, तो क्या क्या यूटिलाइज हो गया? EL is 65, अल्फा is 45 degree, point A is on HP. This first thing we have utilized. ठीक है, now next thing is what? VT is 10 mm below XY, vertical trace. ठीक है, so what we will do, from A dash let me draw one vertical line. ठीक है, एक लंबा सा लाइन ड्रॉ करूंगा मैं, सिंपल. ठीक है, this thing I will show by projector color, faint color, this thing. Okay, now VT is 10 mm below XY, so what I will do, यहाँ से एक वर्टिकल डिस्टेंस खींचूंगा 10. ठीक है, एक हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन खींचूंगा. ठीक है, ये जो लाइन है, ठीक है, दिस इज व्हाट? दिस इज नथिंग बट लोकस ऑफ पॉइंट V डैश, बिकॉज दिस इज लोकस ऑफ V डैश. ठीक है, और ये डिस्टेंस अगर मेजर करके देखा आपने, तो यू कैन सी दिस डिस्टेंस इज हाउ मच? इक्वल टू 10. ठीक है, दिस डिस्टेंस इज इक्वल टू 10 mm. ठीक है, दिस इज लोकस ऑफ V डैश. ये लाइन को मैं डिलीट करूंगा. ठीक है, so we know A dash H dash, we know H dash V dash A dash B dash, they lie on same line. ये अल्फा वाली. ठीक है, so what we need to do is, इसको थोड़ा सा एक्सटेंड करता हूँ और. ठीक है, we need to extend this line, extend up to this. ठीक है, तो ये पॉइंट क्या हो गया? दिस पॉइंट विल बी पॉइंट V dash. This point will be point V dash. This is point V dash. Now from V dash, if you draw vertical on horizontal line, we will be getting point V. You'll be getting point V there. Okay, you see, I'll show by this color. This is nothing but point V. Okay, now here you can see we have utilized everything except this phi. Phi is what? Phi is angle of true length in top view. But if we want to utilize this, point A has to be there, which is not here. So we cannot proceed unless we have point small a. ठीक है. So what we need to do is we need to assume location. ठीक है. What we will do, somewhere at downside, ठीक है, let us assume this is point A. Let us assume here there is point A, but this is not final location, this is arbitrary na. So let us say this is A3. ठीक है. So this point is A3. Okay. Now how we get it? Now see, you when you have elevation length, when you have phi, can we get true length? Yes, elevation length has to be parallel to xy first. So what we will do, take a arc, center. So this will be my center. ठीक है. Starting point will be point B dash. Clockwise के लिए shift control को press करके रखो. ठीक है. Click here. ठीक है. This point becomes what? This point will be called as B2 dash. This point is called as B2 dash. ठीक है. And this length is what? This length is elevation length. And from this B2 dash, we will have long vertical line there. Okay. Long vertical line. This thing I will show by projector. You see. Okay. And from A3, we should draw shift at the rate line at angle phi. So length has to be given. Let us say 100. Shift less than angle कितना 30 clockwise, so minus 30. ठीक है. It will cut here. So excess length you can trim. Okay. So in this way you will be getting, this is what? This is true length. This length is true length, and this angle is what? This angle is 30 degree, which is phi. Now once we get true length, you will be getting this locus like this. Simple. This length is true length, and this point will be what? This point will be B2. This point is B2. और ये locus किसका होगा? If this point is A3, this will be locus of B3. This is locus of B3. You see. So this is locus of B3. This length is true length. Okay, what next? Now we know B dash and B lie on same line. So what we will do? From B dash, we will have one vertical line there. Okay. So this point becomes, this point is point B3. You see, this point is point B3. And if you join A3 with B3, okay, so this length is plan length. You see, this length is a plan length. Length is plan length, and angle of this line is beta. You see, angle of line is beta, and beta is found to be how much? It is 39 degree. This is angle of true length. Okay, so once we have this projector to be shown by faint color line, okay, once we have this, only one thing is remaining. What? We don't have true length at angle theta. Okay, so when we need true length at angle theta, we need plan length should be parallel to xy first, and then we draw projector to get this v1 dash. ठीक है. तो क्या करना पड़ेगा? Take a arc, center. So A3 will be your center. ठीक है. Then the starting point will be, this will be starting point, and this is end point. Okay. So this is arc show by projector. Okay. ये two length को you can show somewhere here. This length is, say, two length. You see, this length is two length. Okay. So this point is what? This point is B1. That point is called as, this point is called as B1, which is going to give you B1 dash. So where is B1? This is B1. So this point is a B1. Okay, and if I draw vertical, this point is going to give ortho mode should be on. So this point will give you B1 dash. One sec. We have B1 dash here. This point is B1 dash, and this line is what? All these are projectors. You see, axis line you can trim. You see. Now once you have this, this is what? This line is your true length. This line is your true length. Okay. And angle of line is, okay, and angle will be a theta. Inclination of line with HP, which they are asking for. Okay, so this is theta. You see. Okay, so this solution is found to be complete. Only one thing is remaining. This A3 is arbitrary. Okay, but we know one thing. What? HVAB, they lie on same line inclined at angle beta. Now we have found out beta. No? Beta is how much? Beta is 39 degree. And point V we have. So what we will do? From point V, shift at the rate. Angle कितना चाहिए? Minus 39. So length, let us say 200. Shift less than minus 39, which is beta. Now you see. Okay, this is extended beyond limit. So I will trim this thing. You see this one, this one, this one. Up to what location we need? This one, this one. You see, this is my line, and where is point A? Then this becomes your point A. You see, this is point A, and point B will be where? Point B will be here. You see, Y- likewise you will be getting final location of point A. ये length क्या होगा AB का? This is plan length, and you see this angle is how much? This angle is nothing but beta. This angle is beta. Okay, and once we have this, where is HT? You see at point A dash itself there is point H dash, and if you draw vertical on opposite line you will be getting H. So in this way H dash, you see, at this point itself there is H dash. Okay, and A point itself there is H. At point A itself there is point H, and this is to be shown by dark color. So in this way this solution is complete, you see. Okay, so which thing we have utilized? H H V A B, they lie on same line inclined at angle beta. Okay, so in this way you will be getting final location of point A, which was not given earlier. Okay, so if you assume A3 at any location, finally your solution is going to be same. Okay, so this was about solution of this problem. Okay, I hope you have understood the problem. Thank you.